Neil said a little while ago you're playing your best football the last month or so of your career. Obviously, you played a lot of football, so you agree, and if so, why?
I do agree. I definitely feel like I'm moving around a lot better. Um, I'm making big plays, key plays, and I'm just trying to stay active out there. Really, I'm just trying to move around, um, and it just be in the backfield. Really, just cause havoc. I just try to do my thing. The whole D line try to do their thing. Just be disruptive.
What have you learned over your career? Like I said, you've played a lot of football. How are you different now than you were as a young
Just
freshman?
reps. Just constantly being out there. Cause my first year, I probably played. I think it was like 197 or one. It was around that area of snaps. So the repetition wasn't. I mean, I got a lot as a freshman, but it wasn't as a lot as like a starter would get. So this past the years after that, I started getting a lot of reps, and it's really just repetition, just watching film on yourself, other teams, and just learning about yourself really.
What did you have to learn? What did you have to do to put yourself in position to play the best football of your career?
Just work hard. I watched a lot of film on like the NFL guys. I watched a lot of NFL games, so and our game. I just rewatch games all day, so I just learn from guys that obviously the next level. Then I learn from my mistakes and what the coaches say that I need to fix.
Dante, we see the big plays because we follow the ball almost all the time. What don't we see that you were doing down there, and when you're not making a sack or whatever?
I mean, every play I just try to do my job. So really, if I don't make the play, I'm in my gap or just doing my assignment that the ball might be on the other side of the field. I just try to do my job every play, and I try to be around the ball as much as I can. So it gets a phone.
It helped him just by what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure. Wait. Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Josh says you've been a big help to him just
Yeah.
by what you're doing. Taking.
Yeah, I try to move the offensive line around a little bit. I try to take up a couple blocks at a time, which is okay with me. I'm not. It's football, so I'm down in the trenches. So like, whatever I got to do to help the team out, I'm all for it. So.
Is that something you have to learn? I mean, just doing your job, not trying to do too much at times.
Yeah, definitely. Over the years, doing your job will get you like to where you want to be. I feel like not doing your job is like because if I don't do my job, that causes everybody else to be out of their own gaps and out of their own to play. So doing my job is just it puts everybody in place really. So
Dante, what do you think about the even front as kind of a weapon for your defense now?
it stops the run very well. I feel like the more bodies on the front with heavier bodies will definitely stop the run a lot more. It'll make us like the offensive linemen stay on us rather than like climb to the linebackers stuff like that. So, I feel like that is definitely working and we're doing our thing up front.
And then Vesterinen's a part of that. What do you like about him so far? Vesterinen.
Wait, what? I'm tripping.
Ed.
Oh, Edward. Oh, Eddie.
Ed.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah. Eddie V. Yeah, that's my dog. He works very hard. He's one of the hardest workers in our room. He does everything. He does everything that the coaches tell him to do. Is either yes sir, no sir, and he puts his head down. His works really. That's all. Like he doesn't say that much, but his work tells the story. So.
Is it fun to mix it up a little bit? Play that even front versus the odd that you all are normally in?
Definitely. It gives the offense, just a different look that we have and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
You and Method have a competition between the two of you?
Well, like our D line has our own separate like competition, like our like compete, but in the game we kind of just do it. The one thing I say, if we just do our jobs, I feel like we're all gonna make plays. So our main focus is doing our job, staying in our gap, and getting upfield to cause penetration, and just dominate really.
Dante, you could have another season of eligibility. Have you thought about what you're going to do?
Definitely. I mean, it always crossed my mind, but I still like to. I just want to focus on this season, and then just wait what the scouts say and stuff like that.
So you could have 4 or 5 games left in college. Have you thought about how this thing is clicking
Fast.
down fast?
It's definitely going really fast than I expected. I also remember week 1, just going through practice and all that, and then I also remember, my first year. So it's really going on really quick, and it sucks. And I don't want me. When you're young, you want to grow, be an upperclassman and stuff like that. But when you're here, you're like, dang, it's almost done. So I just gotta cherish every moment and just be focused.
You don't see a lot of the offensive line in practice, right? Not much, right?
I do, but
All right, when you're watching games, though,
yeah,
you stick on the offensive line.
yeah.
Do you see something better, something different to explain the way they're playing lately?
They're just playing hard. I put out one guy, Frazier. He's always throwing somebody, or someone on the offensive line is always throwing somebody on the ground. So, I feel like if they keep playing aggressive, then the run game will improve every game. So.
Getting moved around a decent bit too, with both the even and odd man front, and also just some of the natural stuff Coach Leslie set up for you. Do you feel like you're better suited for one over the other, more effective one over the other?
I mean, me personally, either one, But I mean, and obviously, like you have more space to work with, in the past game, stuff like that. But I mean, either one, I feel like they're the same thing, but it's just I'm close to the ball, so I kind of just play it the same. But if the offense does something different, then I would obviously adjust, stuff like that. But I kind of treat it the same.
You mentioned that college career is going fast. Who will miss this more, you or your mom?
I don't know. Like I'm definitely gonna miss it a lot. Like definitely because growing up here, playing here has been awesome experience. I loved it. I enjoyed every moment of it. But my mom, I don't want you to leave. She loves she loves her boys. So But I mean, I feel like I feel like I'll miss it more for sure.